Tuesday Night Baseball is on the air from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Kansas City Royals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Max Fried will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good.
Ball 4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base. 3, you're out. 3, 3, 3.
Into the box, Mad Dog Pruitt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Mad Dog Pruitt.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they could put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Behind 0-2 now. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And let's take a look at Andrelton Simmons. You can argue this is the best defender in all the sport. Range, first step, quickness, whatever you want to throw out there, this is one of the best in the game.
Ready for another chance? Tommy Pham. He drew a walk his first time up.
Tommy Pham.
Now the 0-1. Line drive, fair ball down the line.
No runner, no runner.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That was a well-executed pitch right there.
Digging in the switch hitter, Mad Dog Pruitt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Seared down the first base line. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Standing in, Mad Dog Pruitt. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. And he will creep ever closer to that record, as you see there. This hitting streak has reached epic proportions now.
D-Row, this guy is just amazing right now. He's just swinging a magic wand, and it looks like there's no end in sight to this streak.
Yeah, you can't think of anything else. This is national news right here. This is all anybody's talking about. When you start getting into these numbers, almost 2 months, and you're challenging Joe DiMaggio and the 56-game hit streak, it's all anybody should be talking about.
Jake Jewell takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Now batting, the catcher, Jared Quintana.
Full count still.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Another full count pitch home. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into third.
Go, go, go. Slide, slide.
And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Mad Dog Pruitt will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And the ball is dropped. He's through first and hustling for second. But he slams on the brakes now as he'll retreat back to first, content with a single.
Man, I'm not sure what to make of this one. The ball was hit hard, but it looked routine. The only thing I could think of is maybe he lost it in the lights there. That's a tough break.
Now batting, catcher, Jared Quintana.
And there's ball 2 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
He picked a good pitch to run on at that time, and it really paid off. A changeup down in the zone is a really tough pitch for the guy behind the plate to catch and throw on, so he didn't stand much of a chance there.
Pruitt leads off second with nobody out. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Kevin Kramer will be next. And the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now.
Hey, there's a base hit right there on a changeup. Maybe not a good idea to throw this guy back-to-back changeups.
Yeah, he seemed to be timing that first one. He let the first one go by, Dan. He was not going to let the second one go by. Nice job right there staying through that baseball.
Now batting, number 44.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is in off the plate. 6 runs, 13 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So coming to the plate, Rob Mock.
Now batting, first baseman, Rob Mock.
Two and 1 to the Royals' first baseman. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Mock is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
6 runs, 13 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals.
The next 3-2. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him.
26.
We'll see how he fares here.
Full count, here it comes. Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that was a home run.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive.
Digging in, Mad Dog Pruitt. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Mad Dog Pruitt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Jansen, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Now at the plate, Carlos De La Cruz. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Carlos De La Cruz.
Angels down to their last strike. Swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Royals have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game.
This manager looks to get his team's offense producing more consistently.
From the place affectionately known as the K, we're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Kansas City Royals. Mad Dog Pruitt looks to extend his hitting streak to an incredible 45 games. Next. Eric Skoglund starts the game on the mound for the third.
First base.
Now in the box, Mad Dog Pruitt. He's been on an amazing run here, as we've mentioned, looking to push the hitting streak to 45 here.
Yeah, we're getting into crazy numbers here, Matt. You start getting past 30 games and the whole league starts to take notice. And he's done it in a variety of different ways. He hasn't just beaten you with the single. He's driven balls into the gap and even out of the yard to help his team win some ball games during this stretch.
And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Well, his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention. Some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Royals go down. So the runner at first here with two gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. On the move is Trout from first. In there, now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Toward the alley in left center. Shaw is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Stepping in and ready for another
Leading
shot.
off for
Mad
the
Dog
Royals.
Pruitt. He got on
The
top of one
shortstop.
and was a ground out
Mad Dog.
victim last time.
Pruitt.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Well, it'd be hard to argue that he's not the best hitter in the game right now. Aside from the hitting streak, he lays claim to the league's best batting average as well.
Matty, I love the hitting streak. You can have the batting average. I just want guys who drive the baseball.
Digging in once again,
Now
Mad Dog
shortstop.
Pruitt. He comes in 0
Mad
for
Dog.
2 thus far.
Pruitt.
First pitch of the at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Trout looks up. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. 20 home runs for him now thus far, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and the big left-handed hitting first baseman Justin Bour will bat next. Here now the 2-2. Hard on the ground towards short. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mad Dog Pruitt, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
There to look it in as Simmons, 1 away.
If you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
11-4 at the end of this affair. The Los Angeles Angels. Friday night baseball from the K. Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Seattle Mariners and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball starts right now. Ben Lively is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's... Coming to the plate now, Mad Dog Pruitt, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Pruitt brings in a batting line above the 450 mark. Do not sleep on his at-bats, folks.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Another one sent foul. And now time granted here as he'll step out to rethink things down 0-2. Now the 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Mad Dog Pruitt, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Let's play ball. 4-4, take the base. Out.
Runners at the corners here with one guy in the inning. And in next, the first baseman slash DH Ryan Healy. Working for the punch out and the offer. Ground ball to second. This could be two. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. Riding in once again, Mad Dog Pruitt.
Shortstop, Mad Dog Pruitt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's top foul off to the right. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Castellanos, the runner at first with 2 gone. A bouncer to the left side. On to Healy at first, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith. Ready with the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. A bare hand for one. On to first. And here indeed is a super double play. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Mitch Haniger.
On the ground out to short. Pruitt is there. Thought about coming home, but he'll go to first instead. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mad Dog Pruitt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy.
And that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And he will creep ever closer to that record as you see there. This hitting streak has reached epic proportions now.
D-Row, this guy is just amazing right now. He's just swinging a magic wand, and it looks like there's no end in sight to this streak.
Yeah, you can't think of anything else. This is national news right here. This is all anybody's talking about. When you start getting into these numbers, almost 2 months, and you're challenging Joe DiMaggio and the 56-game hit streak, it's all anybody should be talking about.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. At the plate, Rob Mock. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
The 1-1. Fouled off. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Malik Smith the next to hit. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out. Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1. MLB The Show has Saturday Night Baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Tonight it's the 3rd of this 4-game weekend series between the Seattle Mariners and the Kansas City Royals. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. William Key, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, if you're looking for a
Heat base. Ball 4. Take the base. Heat out.
Now at the plate, Mad Dog Pruitt, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Wow, a perfectly executed safety squeeze right there, and that's such a tough play to defend when it's done right. It can be risky, of course, but not as much as the suicide squeeze. Good call from the dugout on that one.
2 on here with 1 man out. And that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. A bouncer up the middle. Backhanded. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. At the plate, Mad Dog Pruitt, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. Oh, he gets around on the fastball here and drives it out to deep left center field. And this will get over the wall. It's gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. Number 21 for him on the season as they take the lead 4-3.
There's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Ready now, Mad Dog Pruitt. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
Yeah, and that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And it's fouled away.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Count remains at 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Malik Smith the next to hit. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Malik Smith.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. 2 gone now in the Mariners' 6th, and that brings up the shortstop J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
That's up. That's up.
Pruitt is there, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left to the bottom of the 6th inning. And we are all digging in now for Kansas City. Mad Dog Pruitt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you can say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the base.
Come on, baby, you're up, you're up, you're up.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. What an outstanding play to end the inning. So striding in, Jamie Lease. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Get out toward short, and 1 gone. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith.
Malik Smith.
The 3-1. Hit on the ground to short. To second for 1. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Mad Dog Pruitt. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he's in there safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Yeah, and have credit to this offense. They've been swinging the sticks well all game long. Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. Kansas City slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Paul Sewald wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Alfonso Gonzalez works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 2nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney. Afternoon baseball now on a fine Sunday from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Seattle Mariners and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball is next. Max Fried, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down.
Out. Out. He's out. You're out. Out. That's ball 4. 3.
Now batting, Jamie Lease. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. The 1-1. Hit not all that hard out to second. The tag gets 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets. Stepping up to the plate, Mad Dog Pruitt. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits.
Mad Dog Pruitt.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Danish. Known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Ground ball foul down the left side. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away.
All right, guys, here's...
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. The 1-2. Pruitt calls for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Standing in, Mad Dog Pruitt, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mad Dog Pruitt.
He's set, and the pitch hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. Candelario takes his lead at third with 1 away. Drilled to the left side, and there's a base hit as that gets through into left. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead, and he will creep ever closer to that record. As you see there, this hitting streak has reached epic proportions now.
D-Row, this guy is just amazing right now. He's just swinging a magic wand, and it looks like there's no end in sight to this streak.
Yeah, you can't think of anything else. This is national news right here. This is all anybody's talking about. When you start getting into these numbers, almost 2 months, and you're challenging Joe DiMaggio and the 56-game hit streak, it's all anybody should be talking about.
And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's digging in and looking for more. Mad Dog Pruitt, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Pruitt.
Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 22 on the year, and the Royals have cut it to 1. It's now a 3-2 score.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another.
Stepping in, Mad Dog Pruitt. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The windup and the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 0-2 home. Popped up. Healy is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Seattle Mariners used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base.
Tuesday Night Baseball is on the air from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Tonight, the start of a 3-game interleague series between the Washington Nationals and the Kansas City Royals. It's Royals baseball coming up next. Eric Skoglund, a left-handed Floridian. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Johan Chavis. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gives more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
You know, Matty, I took a look at this lineup today and getting a chance to talk to some of the guys around the cage. One thing that they preached to me was the fact that they were dead last in the league in grounding into double plays and well aware of the fact.
So first and second with one man gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Here's the 1-1. Now the double steal is on here. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that.
So striding forward now, Mad Dog Pruitt. He went 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively.
Digging in, Mad Dog Pruitt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home court. Striding in now for the Nats, Juan Soto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order.
And he's into second safely with Merrifield next to hit. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat.
Yeah, always brought to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at bat.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man. Digging in to try it again. Mad Dog Pruitt as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And the streak is alive. As you can see on the graphic, he creeps ever closer to the big number 56.
Amazing what this guy has been able to do. Think about the pressure every day he gets to the ballpark. Members of the media asking about the streak. Can he keep it going? Is he looking forward down the line? Amazing how he's been able to concentrate through all of this.
Yeah, and how it affects everyone else around him because everyone's pushing for him to get a knock every night. You can't lose sight of trying to win ball games, but man, the focus of our attention is squarely on this player.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1.
All right, over here.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Pitcher executed his pitch. Good sinker down and in. Got the hitter to beat it into the ground. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it as a pitcher.
Striding in, Jared Quintana. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
Count is 1-2 now. Castellanos, the runner at third. Pruitt at second. Shaw is over at first with one away. Grounded to the right.
Right here on the bench.
Oh, but they throw it away at second. 1 run scores.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
The batter, the first baseman, Rob Mott.
Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 6-3 contest.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Number 36.
Now the national skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he leaves, he stands to perhaps be the winning pitcher here, unless, of course, all 3 runners come around to score, in which case he'd get a no decision. Now at the plate, Derek Fisher, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 3 runs already home here. The 1-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
A swing, and he pops
halfway,
him up
that might drop.
On the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
The batter, number 32.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Line toward the alley in left center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 6-6 ball game.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
3-1 to him now. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Out of the stretch, the 3-2
on the bag.
heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5. At the plate, Rolando Vargas.
The right fielder, Rolando Vargas.
The 2-2. And a liner. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Now to the plate, Mad Dog Pruitt. He singled his last time up.
Mad Dog Pruitt.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Soto is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Striding forward now is the DH, Johan Chavis. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Chavis.
Hit back up the middle. He's got it. The second for one. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mad Dog Pruitt. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Grounded weakly to the left. Rendon's got to get rid of it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Jake Marisnick. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Jake Marisnick.
A 1 pitch on its way.
1-1-1.
On the ground to third. To his right, Pruitt. Throw in time at first for out number 2. In now, Spencer Kieboom. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a liner. And there's the first out to begin the 11th. Stepping up now, Mad Dog Pruitt.
Mad Dog Pruitt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. KC down to their final strike in this one. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. Washington scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Ricky Crandall claims the win out of the pen, his first. Danny McCormick strikes out the side to record. MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday night baseball brings us to Kansas City, Missouri and Kauffman Stadium. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game interleague series between the Washington Nationals and the Kansas City Royals. Mad Dog Pruitt continues his ascent toward the all-time hit streak record. Next.
What's the play ball? Out.
Next will be the designated hitter, Johan Chavis. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gives more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first two guys in the batting order.
Stepping in, Mad Dog Pruitt. We all know he's absolutely locked in at the plate right now. Hits in his last 49 games. 50 could be in the cards right here.
I think everybody should be on their feet every time this guy comes to the plate. I mean, you're witnessing history right here. He's got a chance to bring his hit streak to 50 games. Things we've never seen before in this game outside of Joe DiMaggio.
And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
So stepping in, Juan Soto. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield, but he's going to wave him.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him home.
Stepping into the box, Mad Dog Pruitt. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
He got him. Lively fastball that time.
Ready for another shot now. Mad Dog Pruitt. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And the streak is alive. As you can see on the graphic, he creeps ever closer to the big number 56.
Amazing what this guy has been able to do. Think about the pressure every day he gets to the ballpark. Members of the media asking about the streak. Can he keep it going? Is he looking forward down the line? Amazing how he's been able to concentrate through all of this.
Yeah, and how it affects everyone else around him because everyone's pushing for him to get a knock every night. You can't lose sight of trying to win ball games, but man, the focus of our attention is squarely on this guy.
Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Nationals' 5. Digging in, Mad Dog Pruitt. He singled his last time up.
Pruitt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Now the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Here comes another 0-2. And this pitch is swung on and missed. And the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes. 2 away. In now for Washington, Rolando Vargas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. One's down to third. Pruitt takes it in. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And that'll put the runner at first here, and we'll have to see how indeed they decide to score. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Last time through was a base hit. The 2-2. Grounder left side. Oh, but the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. Into the box now, Mad Dog Pruitt. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Castellanos leads off first with 1 away. Line drive to center field. Marisnick is there. 2 gone.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Washington Nationals took the lead in the second inning and rode.